Active Podcast, and I'm your host, Wes Harrison.
And Allison Lee.
And today we're going to talk about this bachelorette situation here, okay?
Yep.
And we're going to talk about this girl named Taylor Frankie. Yeah. So Taylor first showed up on this reality show called The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Okay. And this show was a big hit. Everybody in the world was watching this show. And on this show, I believe that there were some clips that actually made it to the show about how she was, arguing with her boyfriend, getting into a huge tangent with him. And in that process, there were objects thrown towards him.
Yep.
And this is not good. This is very unfortunate. And a lot of these incidents that I'm seeing with these women is just getting very much out of control. And so she appeared on this show, and she was about to be the next bachelorette. And it turns out that once this footage, and this is old footage. This is back in 2023.
Yeah, 2023.
So once this footage resurfaced again, Disney decided to cut the show entirely. And I can only imagine how many millions and millions of dollars that Disney lost.
And what's really embarrassing for me is that back then I used to think, oh, it was embarrassing that I'm the same age as Justin Bieber. Well, I happen to be the same age as this girl, and it's just a big slap in the face for my generation. How they're acting like this, especially with. I mean, what the hell did the guy say to her? Or what the hell did the guy do to her for her to go absolutely insane like that? I think at least for one chair thrown, don't throw 300 chairs after that. I mean, I think by that point, he's going to go, I'm getting the freaking hell out of here.
Yeah, and unfortunately, there were children involved. And, of course, now at that point, she did, I believe she got arrested. And she's doing, she did some community service or something like that. But what this does here, especially for a lot of men are very nervous to even approach women, let alone even talk to them. Okay, it's instances like this, and this other I guess rap artist named Latto, who did some really nasty work. I mean, how are you saying that you are very, all nice and everything, and you're like, hey, I'm not like these women, when you have initially slept with a man who was already married. Okay, that is some nasty work. That's some nasty work, and for some unknown reason, it's women like this that give dating a bad rap. Okay, now I'm not necessarily going into what we're going to talk about is dating and stuff. I'm not getting at that, but it definitely gives this motion that it's putting a lot of it's only putting a battery in these guys' backs to really just leave the country, leave the Western civilization, because men are seeing this movie play out over and over and over again, and it's sad. It really is sad.
We need to have more like real people out there that actually can do 50-50 with their partner instead of one half or maybe most of the ability. It should be a lot clearer for us to know where we stand with them.
Yeah, and it's just, and for some reason, even the whole argument with 50-50, women will throw that under the bus when we're just asking, men are just asking for reciprocation. um, and we're talking about the bare minimum. We're not talking about at the highest level. We're just saying, hey, we just want to be treated like normal human beings, and we can go 50-50. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But women have this entitlement that they're better than 50-50, and it's like, no, you're pretty average, okay? um you should be going 50-50 at best.
Yeah, yeah, I
All right.
agree.
So with this Taylor Frankie situation here, yeah, more men are just going to get their passports. More men are going to travel to other countries and experience, the almost the luxury of finding women that don't have this type of behavior, because it's very rare in these other countries. Um, and the only people that really hurt or get hurt in these situations are the children. Okay, and again, like I said, it's just unfortunate. You got anything you want to add to this?
Basically, the children have been chased by everybody. Like, constantly, they're going after the children with the trans movement, all that stuff. They're going after the children for, they have these underground tunnels and stuff like that. Conspiracy theories, I don't know if it's true. But yeah, can you elaborate on the tunnels? Have you got any update on
I do, but I don't want to go too far off topic.
that?
But yeah, this whole thing with Taylor Frankie is just, yeah, it's just like I said, it's putting a battery in these men's back to travel, because men are kind of, they're really they're in the situation where it's better to leave her than it's better to keep her. But yeah, that's all we have for this segment here. And if you guys like this video, give us a like, and we'll talk soon.